Let's go.
All right. We are
What's up,
almost
boy?
1 hour late.
We're what?
We are almost 1 hour late.
I don't care. I was hungry.
I was hunger.
I was hunger. Ah. So,
So,
ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to the showdown.
what's up, boy?
Nothing much, boy. How you doing?
How you doing?
Was I doing the start?
Let me do this out.
All right.
Hello and welcome back to Brain Crumbs. I'm SAIKO,
I am Fumetsuna.
and today we're talking about the 72 genders.
Yes. Sadly.
The reason why we get cancelled.
Hopefully. Because that shit's bananas.
You really hope that?
Yeah. Bad publicity is also publicity.
It's 72 genders, right?
Uh-huh.
And I just forgot how to speak English.
Speak German. No stress.
No stress?
No stress.
No stress. Okay.
No stress. Yeah.
Is 72 genders. If it takes too long.
I said no stress, not become Indian.
That was German.
German?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Halt's Maul. Halt, stopp jetzt.
Halt, stopp, jetzt rede ich.
Halt, stopp. So, if it takes too long, let us do a part 2 because... Nah.
I don't think it will take too long because I have read through these 72 genders, and the person who wrote this probably owes humanity brain cells. Because that shit's just fucking retarded.
Okay. Let us start.
I'm going full on cancel mode right now.
So
you know what's funny? I have the site open with the 72 genders.
Me too.
And on the site there is the ad: lung cancer causes, symptoms, treatment, and living with it.
Huh?
On the right side.
On the right side, I have breast cancer. A visual guide to breast cancer.
Yeah, those are three things on my side.
Yeah.
Breast cancer, lung cancer, living with it, which is funny as fuck. What is COPD? Learn about the progressive lung disease.
I have hepatitis C. Hepatitis C. Transmission, symptoms, treatment, and prevention. And then I have what is COPD. Learn about this progressive lung disease, and then breast cancer. Visual guide to breast cancer. I mean, it is medicinenet.com.
How? No, this is not a good medicine site. Because one, they published fucking 72 genders, which is retarded in its own right. But they also wrote in an article about lung cancer, living with it. You don't live with it.
Yeah.
You either get rid of it or die.
Okay, don't change the subject now.
Okay, how about we stand at the subject? Yes.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
72 genders. What is a gender identity? Read it.
Oh, I should read it?
Yeah, read it. So we
Alright.
can start like with-
Laughing at it? Okay.
Yeah.
In today's age, one does not need to fit in with regards to their choices, including their gender identity. Gender is no more regarded as a binary concept where one can either be male or female.
Yeah, fuck science, right? Biology.
It is a medical side, and medically reviewed on the February 2nd, 2022. So people are getting dumber.
Mm-hmm.
It has emerged as a continuum or spectrum where one can identify themselves as any of the gender identities. The funny thing is, I said I read through the 72 genders, and there are just dumb things and double things. So technically, even if you agree, okay, there are 72 genders, some of them are doubled. So it still wouldn't be 72.
Yeah, I know.
The term gender identity means how a person identifies themselves concerning their gender. It may be regardless of their anatomy or genetics. Thus, a person may identify themselves as male, female, none, both, or some other category independent of their genitals. The idea is to make everyone feel comfortable in their skin, what the fuck is... I can't read.
Irrespective
of what gender they were assigned at birth. Okay, number one, you don't get your gender assigned at birth. You are it at birth. And not only are the genitals a factor of what gender you are, it's also your chromosomes. Like, there's only X and Y.
So-
How many combinations can you do with X and Y?
So this article says, fuck all that facts. Let's create something new.
Fuck all the centuries of actual biological research and people that won like prizes for their discoveries in biological medicine to just get fucked over by someone feeling a certain way. That's
Okay, shall we start?
okay. All right.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to fuck them over. All right. Are we? You one, me one, and change?
Just go with the flow, bro.
Just go with the flow. Just relax.
Yes.
Hakuna Matata.
I say 1.
When?
Agenda.
Agenda.
When I first read it, I read it as a German word, and I'm like, is someone thinking they're an agenda? What is it called?
Agender.
Agender.
Agender. A person who does not identify themselves with or experience any gender. Agendered people are also called null gender, genderless, gender void, or gender neutral, or neutral gender. So what do you think is wrong with this? How can you feasibly say that there are 72 genders and then say one of them is not being a gender at all? Wouldn't that just make it 71?
Yeah, theoretically, yes.
Okay, I just want to say, medical author is what's her? How do you read this? Shazia Alaraka. Who is that? She is a doctor.
Wow.
There is no picture. There is basically anything.
Okay, don't
Okay,
shoot
okay.
now at the doctors.
I'm gonna shoot later. Okay.
Yeah. How do you do the second one? How do you pronounce
I
it?
don't know either. A by me gender. Ebony,
Ebony, Ebony.
a by me. I don't know how to read this shit. I don't know how to read retards.
Ebony gender. Associated with being profound, deep, and infinite. The term Ebony gender may be used alone or in combination with other genders. What?
The fuck is this bullshit? Being profound, deep, and infinite. Infinite is literally impossible for humans.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we even mean with deep and profound? What the fuck does that mean?
Oh god.
It's just
Should
so
we read
vague.
out? Okay, let's do something. Should we read out everything and then see where we would fit? Just for fun?
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it. Bullshit. Adam as gender. A gender that is indefinable or indomitable. People identifying with this gender refuse to be categorized in any particular gender identity. So, wait. They refuse to be categorized, but they are in a category.
Wait a minute. The first three we read, right? They don't
make sense. What kind of dumbass doctor wrote this shit?
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Okay, 4. Aero gender. Also called a vase gender. Yeah. This gender identity changes according to one's surroundings. So chameleon.
A chameleon. Just say that you're a chameleon. Bullshit. What kind of spineless person are you that your gender identity changes based on your surroundings? You fucking spineless piece of shit. Aesthetic gender, also called aesthetic gender. It is a type of gender identity derived from aesthetics.
Huh?
Yes, that's that is the classic. What was it called? I forgot the name. Hold on, I'll get it soon. The classic Los Angeles girl. The Los Angeles white girl without any work.
Uh-huh.
Your turn.
Affect to gender. This is based on the person's mood swings and fluctuation. What is this? Fluctuations.
Fluctuation, it's like...
an irregular rising and falling in number or amount, a variation.
Yep.
So that's me. Okay, next.
A gender flux. A person with this gender identity is mostly a gender with brief shifts of belonging to other gender types. What the
What? I didn't understand. What?
It is basically the first gender,
Mm-hmm.
but oh wow, sometimes I feel like the 11th gender, so I might as well be fucking this flux bullshit.
I just feel losing brain cells the more we read.
It's you next, right?
Did you hear what I said?
You're losing brain cells, I heard that.
Yeah. Okay. Alexi gender. The person has a fluid gender identity. Between more than one type of gender, although they cannot name the genders, they feel fluid.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm not saying anything against it.
I swear to fucking shit, if I ever meet someone who actually, without joking, identifies with something in the 72 genders, I'm just gonna turn around and walk away. Just going to ignore their existence. They are not worth my time.
Oh my god. Okay, next.
Alias gender. Was it the right one? Yes, alias gender. This gender identity stands apart from existing social gender constructs. It means having a strong, specific gender identity that is neither male or female. So basically, this whole list. That doesn't make sense.
Nothing makes sense in this list.
That is true.
How do you pronounce that? Amer?
Yeah, Amir.
Amer, gender. Having a gender identity that changes depending on the person one is emotionally attached to. So if you like...
Yeah.
So is it like, if you like a boy, then you feel like a boy?
No, it's like the person you're emotionally attached to.
Yeah. I'm emotionally...
It's a... What I'm understanding of it, and I don't understand it at all, is a workaround description of bi people, bisexuals. No, not even that. It's, oh, I'm emotionally attached to a boy, so I'm a girl, or a boy, or I don't know, 72 genders. It's fucking retarded anyway. Or if it's girl, or anything else. What the fuck is this? I'm losing brain cells trying to come up with a feasible explanation for something here.
Let's say I have an emotional attachment to a boy.
Yeah.
Does that me as a girl make me feel like I'm a boy? Like, do I start saying, oh, I'm emotionally attached to this boy, so I try to act like a boy?
No. That would make sense, but this list doesn't make sense. It says...
No, it would not make sense. Why would you, even if you're emotionally attached to someone... shut up! Even if you're emotionally attached to someone, you don't copy them. Like, if you like a boy, you don't...
No, it doesn't say copying. It says, I'm emotionally attached to this boy now, so I'm gonna be the 32nd gender of this list. But if I'm emotionally attached to this girl over there, then I am, I don't know, 43rd gender of this list. Like, it changes who you like.
Ah!
It's stupid, I know.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's fucking retarded, that's why.
Oh my god.
Ambigender, having two specific gender identities simultaneously without any fluidity or fluctuations. Which might as well be not in this list, and someone can just say, oh, I am this and that, instead of saying this and then still having to explain which one they feel like.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbasses. I swear to God, the people who wrote this and agree with this, they have a 3-digit negative IQ.
Ambonek. Did I say it right?
No. I just laughed at how I said something and you said, okay, a topic change. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, I have to save a little of my image, you know?
Yeah, detach yourself from my opinions, and I will go get all the flack.
Oh my god. Okay, Ambonek. The person identifies themselves as both man and woman, yet does not belong to either. Huh?
It says I am. It says, hey, I am 1 and 2, but I'm not 1 and 2.
Just move on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It says Amica, right? I was like, America gender.
America gender. A gender fluid identity where a person changes their gender depending on the friends they have.
Huh? Okay.
That's also a spineless thing, and it's technically a similar thing to arrow gender with number 4.
Huh.
Just fucking spineless bullshit.
How do you say it? Androgyne? Androgyne? A person feels a combination of feminine and masculine genders.
Isn't it the same as Ambonek? What?
No, Ambonek does feel both man and woman, but does not belong to either.
And what's androgyne?
When you feel like a combination of feminine and masculine.
Okay. Did you understand what it just said there?
No?
Me neither.
Move on.
Move on. Anesi gender. The person feels close to a specific type of gender despite being more comfortable in closely identifying themselves with another gender.
Oh my god.
What?
The person feels close to a specific type of gender despite being more comfortable in closely identifying themselves with another gender. I didn't understand that.
You don't have to. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, move on.
Alright. And genital.
The person desires to be without any primary sexual characteristics, although they do not identify themselves as genderless. How does that work?
doesn't work.
The silent
I
was
just
so
read it
loud.
again in my mind and it doesn't work,
Cogs. The silent was so loud.
The silent was allowed, yeah.
Anogender. Gender identity fades in and out in intensity, but always comes back to the same gendered feeling. I swear I'm going to lose all my brain cells at the end of this list.
Are we going to make a speed round? Because I am losing brain cells by the second and I really don't want to stay here reading all of those.
Okay, let's do a speed round. Okay, unknown gender. The person has a gender identity but does not label it or would prefer to not have a label. Okay.
Is it me? You have now read 3.
Mach einfach.
Okay. Anti with an E gender, a protein gender
I read potato.
Formless and motionless. What the fuck is this?
I read potato. A potato gender that can be anything but a
Potato.
motionless.
Angsty gender. This gender identity has anxiety as its prominent characteristic. Anxiety is a fucking... Anxiety is a mental illness. You don't identify as it. Apogender. The person has apathy or a lack of feelings towards one's gender identity. It just says, hey, I don't care what I am. What?
You have. Do you even listen to me? You have to read it again because I was not able to work right now.
Here, okay. Apogender. The person has apathy or a lack of feeling towards one's gender identity. Just says, I don't care. I don't fucking care what I am.
Upper.
Yep. Apogender. It means knowing what are not the characteristics of gender, but not knowing what are its characteristics. Thus, a person hides its primary characteristics from the individual. Doesn't make any sense.
Ascogender. The person has a bright and celestial gender identity. Lucy, fairy tale, celestial spirit.
That would be her, yes?
Astral gender. Having a gender identity that feels to be related to space. So an alien.
No, just high. Autigender. Having a gender identity that feels to be closely related to being autistic. Don't worry, if you relate with any of the 72 genders, you are autistic.
A. Autogender. Having a gender experience that is deeply connected and personal to oneself. Exigender. A gender identity that is between the two extremes of agender and any other type of gender. Both the genders are experienced one at a time without any overlapping. The two genders are described as on the opposite end of the axis.
So now it's an axis and not a spectrum. What the fuck are you talking about? Igender, having two gender identities at the same time or different times.
Biogender, having a gender that is closely related to nature.
Blur gender, also called gender fuzz. Blur gender means having more than one gender identities that blur into each other so that no particular type of gender identity is clear.
Oh my god. Boy flux. The person identifies themselves as male, but they experience varying degrees of male identity. This may range from feeling agender to completely male.
What does that mean?
Burst gender. Frequent bursts of intense feelings quickly move to the initial calm stage. Ah, yeah, that's just psychological. Like,
Hell gender. This gender identity shares the qualities or aesthetics of outer space.
oh god. Cast
Hell.
gender. It is associated with the feelings of considering the gender irrelevant or unimportant.
We already had that apathy. Cast flux. There is a fluctuating intensity of irrelevance towards gender.
Mm-hmm. Where are we?
36. We are halfway there.
Chaos gender. The person feels close to one gender when depressed and to another when not depressed.
No, that's just psychological sickness.
Scent gender.
Yeah.
The gender identity changes from one gender to its opposite.
Heterogender. It is a non-binary gender where the person has a specific masculine, feminine, or neutral feeling. Heterofluid. Although the person is a heterogender, the identity keeps fluctuating between different genders.
Cisgender. Being closely related to the gender assigned at birth during the entire life. Jesus.
That's just basic male or female. What the fuck are you... Oh.
Jesus Christ. Cloud gender. The person gender cannot be comprehended to or understood due to depersonalization and derealization disorder. So it's a disorder.
It is a disorder. Cold gender. Various genders are present at the same time in the individual.
Where are we?
Color gender. In this category, colors are used to describe gender. For example, pink gender or black gender.
Okay, that's me. I'm black gender. That came out wrong.
Racist.
It doesn't make me a racist when I say I'm black gender.
Why are you not white gender? Are you racist towards white?
Yes.
So I are a racist. Congratulations.
Combo gender. The person knows that they are not cisgender, yet continues to identify as one for a while.
So basically being male or female again. Condi gender. The person feels their gender only under specific circumstances.
Delicia gender. Associated with the feelings of having multiple genders but preferring one over the other. Demifluid. Having multiple genders, some fluid while others are static. Demiflux. A combination of multiple genders with some gender static, whereas other fluctuating in intensity.
Semi-gendered. Individual has partial traits of one gender and the rest of the other genders. Dom gender. The individual has multiple genders with one dominating over the rest. Dura gender. Having more than one gender with one lasting longer than the others.
Ego gender. It is a personal type of gender identified by the individual alone. It is based on the person's experience with the self. Okay, read the next. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Epicene, I think. It is associated with a strong feeling of not being able to relate to any of the two genders of the binary gender are both of the binary gender characteristics. Doesn't make any sense. SP gender, the individual relates their gender identity with spirits. They're gonna be one soon.
X gender, the denial to identify with any gender on the gender spectrum. Existy
gender. The person's gender identity exists only when they make a conscious efforts to realize it. Femme-fluid. The person is fluid or fluctuating regarding the feminine gender, so basically a woman. Femme gender, a non-binary gender identity that is feminine, female. Fluid flags. It means to be fluid between two or more genders with a fluctuation in the intensity of those genders.
Gemi gender. Or a gemi.
Gemi or Gemini?
Oh,
I don't know.
The person has two genders that are opposite, yet they flux and work together.
How?
Gender blank. It is closely related to blank space.
We already had that one.
Yes. Okay.
Gender flow. The gender identity is fluid between infinite feelings. What the fuck are infinite feelings?
Gender fluid. The person does not constantly adhere to one fixed gender and may have many genders. Gender fuzz. More than one gender is blurred together. How does that even work?
Gender flux. The gender fluctuates in its intensity. Which one? There are 72 of them.
Gender pug. The person who resists to fit in societal norms concerning genders. Yeah, that's why this list exists. Because of these people.
Yeah.
Gender queer. The individual blurs the preconceived boundaries of gender in relation to the gender binary or having just one gender type.
What? Gender witched. The person is inclined towards the notion of having one gender but does not know which.
Oh my god.
Girl flux. The individual identifies themselves as a female but with varying intensities of female identities.
Heel gender.
Heel gender.
A gender identity that gives the person peace, calm, and positivity.
So being peaceful is now a gender, apparently. Mirror gender. Changing one's gender type based on the people surrounding. Spineless, yes.
It's like the fourth time or something like that.
It's fucking 4 or 5 just spineless pieces of shit.
Omnigender. Having or experiencing all genders.
So what's the point of the list then? Like, if you really wanted to go through this list, you could find like at least 20 of them that are just doubled and can technically just be combined or something. And there's at least 52 of them then there that are completely dumb and irrelevant and just, they're just based on feeling. Feeling has nothing to do with gender. If you
I don't
have an
understand,
what?
I don't understand.
They don't understand either. How the fuck did they make it there? How the fuck did they become doctors? Not only do you have to become a doctor, the person reviewing this had to be a doctor. And it got posted, and apparently no one fucking cared about deleting this who owned the website. Who I assume are also doctors. what the fuck is going on here? There are at least 2 or 3 doctors that read this and thought, yeah, fuck centuries of biology and just go with it. Yeah, why not?
Uh,
I could imagine that all of them are American. Fucking dumb. Gender has nothing to do with feeling. It is basic biology. There are only 2, man and female.
yes.
The whole 72 genders, what I'm reading off of this, is like people trying to escape the like gender norms like society pushes on people.
Mm-hmm.
Like man has to, be manly, protect the woman, and like, things that are expected of a certain gender.
Mm-hmm.
People are just trying to escape it instead of like, you are
Instead,
born a man.
they ignore the problem instead of solving the problem.
Yeah, they're just turning away from the problem.
Yeah.
And the problem is society is pushing some like norms on people, on men and females. And instead of saying, yeah, I'm a man, but I'm not listening to society, I'm just turning my back on society because I'm not gonna let people tell me what to do. They change their whole identity. Even you cannot change your identity at will.
Yes.
Even like gender, like trans people, they make their surgeries, get the other genitals and stuff. They still have the chromosomes from when they from what they were earlier. If you're a woman and have an XX chromosome and go and get a dick, it's not gonna make you a man.
But most of the, I mean, some of the trans people are born with like, she looks female but has a dick. He is a male but has was ist Gebärmutter?
Uterus.
They have a uterus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is people born like that, and then you see, oh, he was a man all his life, but no one knew that he has a uterus, you know?
That is like, he's a man but has a uterus, but his chromosomes are X and Y, and his uterus is therefore a birth deficit.
Huh?
Like a problem from birth, from a biological problem, an error in the birth.
An error in the system.
An error in the system, yeah. It's yeah.
I mean, there's these kind of people. There's these kind of people, okay, and there's people that say, "Oh, I was a woman all my life. Like, everything biologically, I'm a woman, but I feel like a man, so let me get a dick."
No. They don't deserve it. You're born a woman. You can't be manly. No one tells you that you can't dress like a man, go boxing or something like that. Like, if you feel like a man, just do the manly stuff because you have fun with it. But don't magically change what gender you are just because, oh, a man is a boxer or a man is a hunter or something.
You mean don't try to change your gender, like your identity just because you want to fit into the society given gender roles.
Yeah, don't change what you are because of what you want. If you feel like
it's like example for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm born female, like I'm female, okay?
Yeah.
But I like boyish clothes, like baggy and boyish, and you know?
Yeah.
But I don't go and say, let me get a dick.
Yeah. Because you can still like what you like.
Yeah.
So the root problem is what society tells people to do, to be, to do, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the ones that are like, oh, I'm afraid of like the gender norms of what I'm supposed to be, so I'm changing what I am. It's just spineless behavior.
Yeah.
You know, men are told that they are like to be cold and manly and brawly and strong and stuff. And the thing is, I'm a man and I like certain cute stuff.
Yeah.
I have the fucking frog. What's it called? The frog from Naruto.
The frog pouch.
The pouch, yeah, the thing that he puts his money on. I have it always on my desk, looking directly at me. I just have it there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong if you like cute stuff, like, or if there's like, if you're a boy and your favorite color is pink, no one is saying anything against it.
That's a problem. Someone is saying something against it, and it's society.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I'm naturally like, I don't listen to what's normal.
You just do what you want to do.
I just do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I want to say. I'm liking what I want to like.
Yeah. It would be more peaceful if everyone would like think like that.
It would be more peaceful. It would be way more peaceful if we just cut off America from the rest of the world. But that's like another topic.
Oh my god.
But something funny before we get to the actual meme that I picked out for the 72 genders, the picture.
You can talk about it.
I want to say that this magically changing your gender on the fly because you feel a certain way causes problem, because there was a man convicted and going to jail, and he just said, oh no, I feel like a woman, I should go to the woman's prison. And the idiots, I think it was actually America, this, so understandable that it's stupid. He was put in the female prison part, and he assaulted like a couple of females before they said, okay, let's change him to the male.
I saw a video a few hours ago, actually. There was this case of a boy rape a girl at school and in the girls' toilet.
Yeah.
And the school covered it up because the boy said, I feel like a girl, so let me go to the girls' toilet and stuff like that, you know? And then she got raped And the dad of the girl that tried to confront everyone legally.
Yeah.
Everyone, even the judge, was like closing the case without any what is it called?
Evidence?
Not evidence.
Without considering like what happened.
Yeah. Closing this the case just because it will had too much fuzz from the people that, you know.
Yeah, I understand. It's a sign that that evolution can go backwards.
Yeah.
And let me guess, it was America.
Yeah.
That's a there are a few problems. Number one, the boy just says, "Oh, I'm a girl. I want to go to the girls' bathroom," and
then rapes a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, he probably planned it.
Yeah.
He probably planned, like, I'm gonna say I feel like a female and go there.
And then he knows, like, no one is gonna say anything against him.
Yeah, because, honestly, in that case, the boy had a smart move. He planned it. He knew the adults wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I believe that kid knew what he got himself into. Yeah. He said, "I'm a girl, wants to go there." He planned the whole thing. Went there, raped the girl.
Yeah.
The dad wanted to legally charge the boy and the parents and the school for covering it up and not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which would have been a fine thing, because goddamn, if I was a father, I would have just gone and killed that fucking child.
Yeah, that's you. But people usually don't try to kill someone at the first place.
But you gotta think about it. It's your own child is getting raped because of some stupid gender identity bullshit that's going on for way too long. And
yeah, but
you're gonna get angry.
Yeah, you get angry, but you can't kill someone because of that. It wouldn't help your daughter in the future.
It wouldn't help, yeah. It would have been a smart move to actually sue them, yeah? It's a smart move.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if that bullshit happened, I would have actually thought about murder.
Yeah, that's your psychopath mind.
Yeah. And the problem is, America, the judge was such a pussy, such a coward, that they said it makes too much fuzz to go against gender identities in this country. So I'm just going to seize this case.
Under the rug,
Under the rug. And nothing happened.
Yeah.
The boy got off scot-free. The school is gonna get nothing. Not gonna have a problem with it. And the girl will probably have to go to therapy.
And live with it the whole life.
Live it the whole life.
Yep.
She will probably be a woman that is afraid of men.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
And the father is probably having psychological problems as well.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Let's end it here.
Do you wanna look at the memes first?
Let's post the memes on our social media.
Okay.
Because it's already about 50 minutes that we recorded.
Okay.
And I have to edit all the stuff.
Alright, okay. I just opened the picture and I laughed at the last one in the far low right.
Yeah. If you wanna see the meme that Kay is talking about, you can check it out on Instagram or Facebook at BrainCrumbs. The links for the what was it called? Everything. The links are in the description box. Yeah.
Maybe we also link the actual 72 genders article.
Yeah, I will do that. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying crashing a website is easier this day and age. I'm not telling anyone to do it. No, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
It's just they would have deserted. Anyway,
I'm gonna put it.
I'm pulling myself away from this action, and I don't want anyone to.
Me too.
Have to do anything with it. So yeah, I'm just reverting my statement. You know, it's just nothing happened here.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you for listening. We will be back next Tuesday. Actually, every Tuesday is now a new episode. Yeah, every link is in the description, and follow us on our social media. Actually, if you want to, you don't have to.
No, follow us. It's better that way. We're gonna post the meme, and her and I will tell which one we identify as.
Okay.
I'm really thinking about the last one. Do you see it?
Yeah. I'm thinking about on the left side.
Yeah.
The third from the bottom.
Yeah.
On the right side.
Oh, okay. Understandable. It's a very good gender.
It's very German.
Yeah, and it has a very interesting story behind it, you know.
So yeah,
okay,
if you want to check it out.
Right. I think that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
For listening. Boy.